stand by the register and I'm, like, tingling. Hello?
Shameless is a show. Shameless is a show that has been basically plastered on YouTube Shorts for a while now. Mainly, it is episodes that have Carl in it, which, don't worry, I'll be talking about him in a second. But it has basically just been all over the place. And with me, it has gotten me interested to actually watch the show. And I have done that now, which technically I'm on season 5, but honestly, it does not matter. It's basically the same thing the entire time. Shameless is basically if several different car wrecks, while a major train wreck was happening all at once, and then they converged together to cause a massive pileup of trains and cars and destruction all at the same time, and it lasts for hours on end. And mind you, this train wreck has like 20 main characters. There are so many people that you focus on. Mainly it's usually like 3 main families, but they all come together. So there's 20 main characters constantly, and I'll be talking about a couple of them because that's going to be where all the fun stuff is. Other than that, I'm probably not going to be going into major plot details, mainly just mentioning all the funny named nonsense that happens in the show, because that is what's funny. So let's start off with the first scumbag, which is the main person that causes all the problems in the family, Frank.
I'm not dying?
No!
Can we have a party?
You bet! Just as soon as we dig up this old dead crack whore. Come on, let's go.
Frank was probably homegrown in alcohol and drug abuse lake, and mainly he just has every problem known to man. He is a crippling alcoholic, he's addicted to drugs, he steals money from his family, he's actually put all of his family in debt by getting a bunch of credit cards, he steals, lies, and has done a lot of other bad things. He has extorted people for money. He's honestly the biggest criminal in the entire show. It's crazy how far he's gotten. And I don't actually know what really happens with him at the end, because like I said, it meant like season 5 or 6 or something. But he is a nightmare to deal with. And honestly, I'm surprised the family hasn't just killed him already. And at some point, he actually gets liver failure, because that's what happens whenever you drink until you become a spirit. He also convinced his son Carl that he had cancer, so that was great. And of course, loads of other horrible named things that are bad and just are bad and bad.
To make you breakfast, all I could find was old Chinese food and 3 jars of peanut butter.
Yeah, I eat enough spoon for dinner.
No wonder you got cancer. Come on.
What the fuck, Frank? Enough of Frank. Frank has been talked about enough. Let's talk about Carl.
This guy's still not talking?
Dude! Carl! What the fuck?
Because Carl is very interesting in the fact that he also just is not a good person. Of course, it's a bit more excusable because he's a kid and his father is Frank, so gotta give him the benefit of the doubt, I guess. He is basically the equivalent of a white guy gangster, I guess. He tries to sell drugs and also tries to murder people. He actually almost does kill a family member of his by giving them rat poison. There's a lot of things that he does, and honestly, I can't even go through all the things he does. At one point, he goes ahead and gives Chucky, which is a character I don't even care about explaining. It's literally like a 10-year-old that has the IQ of like 78, and he gives them like a pound of heroin. But what ends up happening is Carl and both Chucky go to like this juvenile detention thing, because you can't have heroin on you, especially a pound of it. It's crazy. And all I know is that Carl's probably going to do a lot worse things in the future. But like I said, I haven't finished the show, so I don't know what ends up going down. Honestly, mainly this video is an excuse just to play funny clips from Shameless, because I don't really care about talking about it. I just want to show these funny clips because they're funny. They're actually very funny. Next we have Lip, which is the oldest brother in the family. Lip is... His name's actually Philip, but it doesn't matter. He's nicknamed Lip. He's basically a giga genius, and has really good test scores and goes to MIT for free, basically, because he gets a cool scholarship. But he's basically trying to keep the family together because everyone else is just falling apart around him while also trying to have his own life. But I mean, he's probably one of my favorite characters, as well as Kev, which I want to talk about him, but I don't really know if I will. He's just really cool because he's literally the most normal person in the family, which technically is not a related to the family. He's more of a family friend, but even then, he is the most normal person in the show, and I really like him because he's really funny. We have Fiona, which is the oldest sister, which basically took up the parent role since the other two are useless, which is Frank. Also, they have their mother's named Monica, which is bipolar, and also a deadbeat, like their father. Honestly, it just felt like mentioning that. There's really no point in it. Yeah, Fiona, honestly, I've been getting really bored of her recently. She has been very boring, and I've been actively skipping a lot of her scenes because mainly it's just relationship drama, and I really do not care for it. She used to be fine in like the first couple of seasons, but now it's just like I don't really care, man.
Tried to stab me. I stopped it. I did it this time.
This time?
I saved David.
That man is not David!
Yes, he is.
Well, then I fucked our son!
You slept with our son?
He is not our
Just what the fuck is happening?
When did you become such a bisexual?
Ian, he has bipolar as well now, so that sucks. And he's gay, because that's an important character trait. Honestly, I can say this. I really like. I guess Ian's really cool. I guess it sucks that he has bipolar because it makes him not as cool as a character because he's out of his mind. But I do like the relationship he has with what is his name? Mitch. I think it's Mitch.
Believe you thought
Which I both like them. They're very cool, and even though they're like very different,
Name me one person I've murdered.
they're very cool. But also, that's probably just because I'm not a homophobe. But it's you know, it's whatever. They're cool, I guess. Jesus, honestly, there's so many other characters that I can talk about. I just don't care about. I guess next would be Monica. Wait, did I already mention Monica? Fuck, I already did. What's the other one? Debbie. I think Debbie's like the youngest in the Gallagher family, which I didn't even mention that they're named Gallaghers. That's their last name. It's honestly kind of sick. But, yeah, that's the youngest daughter. She fucking sucks. I hate her character. And I've been told that it only gets worse. Like, she gets worse as a character. And honestly, I hate her in general. She's just so irrational and also is like 13 years old and then does and tries to become an adult. That's like her whole thing, is that she tries to say I'm not a kid, even though she is a kid. It's you know, it's that whole trope, adolescents wanting to be older and stuff. She fucking sucks, honestly. She does really bad things that she shouldn't have done with a 20-year-old that was also drunk. Yeah, she's not very good. Other than that, there's another one that sucks, Sammy, which is the half sister to or half daughter to Frank, or I guess just full. Honestly, it doesn't fucking matter. Sammy sucks. I hate her. And recently in the episode I just watched, she just got murdered. And by murdered, I mean she got drugged, but because she was on so many other drugs, she just died. Like, the episode I'm literally watching right now on my TV is literally the same episode where Sammy dies, and I'm so happy for it because I fucking hate her as a character. She is so annoying. And I'm glad she's dead. And there's so many other characters that I can't even remember. Like, there's V, which is Kev's wife, which, I mean, she's cool, I guess. Fuck, what else is there?
Circle doesn't start with an S? What the fuck? Cat. I know that shit, bitch. That's a cat.
There's Liam, which is the youngest brother. He's like a toddler, which ended up snorting cocaine at a random party, and now he has night terrors forever, which is a horrifying thought. honestly, I don't know what else I can talk about with these people. These people are out of their mind. There's also like another family, which I honestly don't even know any of their names. But you don't really see them anymore. Their entire family's gone. Like I don't even know their name. I can't even describe them. I just know the father of the family killed himself by throwing a brick into a frozen lake. The mom ran away in an RV, and the daughter, fuck, I don't even know what she did, but she got hit by a car at some point, and I thought she died, but she's not. If you can't tell, the show is very violent. Not only just violent, but it's also it's a very funny show. It just is very wrong in a lot of ways. But yeah, there's a lot of things I could talk about in the show, but honestly, I really don't care that much to like go into it because there's too much. Like you cannot describe 11 seasons of a show. You just have to watch it to understand it. But I wanted to talk about it because I really liked it, and also I've been watching a lot of Chazington, whatever the fuck his name is, and I wanted to do that, I guess. But yeah, I would recommend the show. The show's funny as hell. So yeah, go do that.
No, it's Kenyatta's perfume soap shit.
Use another dude's soap?
So what?
It's got pubes on it.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. What guy doesn't have pubes on his soap?
My soap doesn't have pubes on it.
Well, obviously you're not washing your pubes.
You came all the way down here to talk about my pubes?
Just give me a gun.